Welcome back. In this video, we're going to go ahead and start talking about layouts in Android. So first things first, go ahead and create a new Android project. So start new there. So let's call linear layout and go next. Next. This is blank, it's fine. And finish. Perfect. So let's just change this to say linear layout. And let's change this to linear layout as well. Alright, so now we have a linear layout. Let's get this all the same here. If you save this, go back here, now you have a linear layout. As you can see here, this is our root. Now a linear layout puts all of its children objects or widgets linearly, in a very linear way. So if we look at our text design here, if we were to put, let's say, put a button here, there's a button on, let's put a second one. As you see, as we put buttons on our screen, they are all put linearly. Now this one, you can see it's also horizontal, because if you look back here, look at our text, our linear layout doesn't have any specification of orientation, so the default is horizontal. So let's change this to Android orientation. Let's put this vertical. The moment we do that and save, if we go back here, look what's going to happen. Aha, there it is. Everything is vertically laid out, and we can put as many buttons or edit text or text views. Everything is going to be laid out linearly, which is not a bad thing per se, but it's just that you can see we don't have a lot of flexibility in terms of trying to put things to the side. We could, but we have to do a lot of work trying to, have to change things. So to see everything has to put things on the screen, piling up linearly, in this case vertically, right? The other thing too, we can talk about any view, because again, this here linear layout, it's a view, although it's more of a canvas where we can then draw all of our other views, such as buttons or edit text and everything else. Everything being a view, all of these items, these widgets here, or control, input control, they have properties, as you can see here, many properties. And of course in text we can add properties as we go in our XML. But the one thing I just wanted to show you that in a linear layout or in any layout, you can specify the orientation. You want it to be vertical in this case, or if you want to make it horizontal, there we go, save that, and you go back here, and we should see things have changed here. And obviously, as a view, you can go Android and change the color, so say background, and you could either go to drawables and get, let's go to drawables, and we can say IC launcher, which essentially is we entering here and getting one of these images here, and you go to design, you can see the background is going to change, of course rather pixelated, but you get the idea. Or if we don't want to do that, we can actually just put a color here. So pound, let's say you want CDE, and if we want to go here in this square here, click on that, we can go and change the color, so this one here, and choose that, and we go here, and our background is going to change to the color we specified. In the buttons here, well, we could obviously have other properties. So we can just say, for instance, Android, give it a padding at the bottom. You can say 123 dp, for instance. Save. Go back here. As you can see, the padding. In this case, since at the bottom, just giving more space padding at the bottom of the text here. If we want, say, change Android text color, you can change the text color as well. So you can say pound and DEF, for instance, and we can go and change to something more. We can save that, can go and see our button changed. The text here changed. We can also go ahead and say, for instance, Android, we want to font family. We can then say, for instance, we want Helvetica new, and save that. If our file system has this Helvetica new, then it will display. Let's see if we have that, and go here, and there we go. It changed a little bit, as you can see there. So there's a lot of things you can do with your views, and as we said, the same things we are able to do with the buttons, most of them in this properties, we can also do with our views, our parent view here, linear layout. But what I want you to get out of this video in particular is that the linear layout, just like the name implies, it puts all of the items in a linear order. Could be horizontal or vertical, but everything goes after the other. Great. Now we'll talk more about other layouts in the next video. See you next.